Hey figure fans, Gil the Gilness here for 3 for 10 Toys, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a very obscure line of 1980s toys that's about to roll into the video frame here and roll right out, just as it did in 1984. Here it is, if I can get a hold of it. Mysterians. This one happens to be the Tank Commander Mysterians. I had this one growing up. I had this one and one other, and for whatever reason this one managed to stick around in my collection all these years. What does it do? What are Mysterians, right? If you don't know, you really just don't know. So they're little transformable, geometric shaped robots. And I'll show you the backer card. That's how this one came. I actually went out and found the backer card for the one that I have. So it's more or less kind of complete here, I guess. So this one is Tank Commander, the Secret Force featuring Tank Commander. And as you can see on the card here, it transforms. So I'll show you that. I will tell you that it is missing one part. If I can get this open. There we are. There's a part that's supposed to be in there that kind of screws and unscrews out from inside the shape here, the robot. So that's missing, but everything else is here, including the head. That pops open, and then down here, these open for legs, and it actually swivels. And then if you want to get real fancy, you can put them on roller skates. There you go. Now you can roll around. All right. And then the best part, the part I always loved as a kid on this figure, was this. The hidden gun, the weapon. Isn't that cool how that comes out of there? I don't know, I always thought it was cool because you didn't really know it was there. It's completely hidden. And then boom, he's ready to defend. So there you go. Yeah, it's just missing that one piece in there that would be cool to have, but it's not there. So these are kind of, see this here, you would turn this and that piece would then come out. So, yeah, these are very obscure, so they're a little hard to find, and also hard to find complete and intact and in good shape. There's a few on eBay. They're expensive, sort of, and a lot of them have parts missing and just overall just, aren't in perfect shape, but they are there if you're interested. And I'll show you some of the other ones on the backer card here. So these were by a company called Marchon. I hope I'm saying that right. I'll show you on the back. Marchon, 1984, Marchon Incorporated. And the back has a little bit about how you transform and work Tank Commander. Don't let their shapes fool you. The deadly Secret Force is ready to battle the universe. And here are the other ones. So Tank Commander, Bomber, Major Repair. Air Commander is the other one that I had, and I've been trying to find another one of these, but he's always missing the little piece that is in here. It's like a helmet. Always missing that. Or some of these pieces are broken off. Then we have Explorer Scout, which seems to be one of the more expensive ones, I think. And Enforcer, or maybe this was the more expensive one. There's one on eBay for $1,000, which is crazy. And it's loose too, it's not even packaged. But this is Enforcer, Explorer Scout, Air Commander, Major Repair, Bomber, and Tank Commander. And a lot of them have this M on them, the M sticker for Mysterians, which makes sense. So it's just a very obscure line that really came out with this first wave here and didn't really go anywhere after it. But this particular one was always a favorite. I used it for different things, playing around with different action figures. I think at one time I may have used it as a Death Star, just because of its shape when it's not transformed. You know, you can kind of get away with saying that's a Death Star when you're a kid in the 80s and have a imagination like I used to have, or still do have. Look, that's just cool, right? Sorry. So there you have it. Mysterians, Marchon, 1984, very obscure 80s toy line that, I don't know, I loved, still love, still want to get at least the other one that I had, the Air Commander, and maybe some of the other ones too. And it would be nice to get this one actually carded, but the carded ones very hard to come by, and I'm assuming are going to be expensive, but happy to have the card back and the one that I have. Mysterians. Thanks for watching, everybody. Always greatly appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, comment, all that good stuff. It's greatly appreciated and it helps a lot here. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.